Hello, and welcome to Tour de Kart, a Mario Kart Tour podcast. We are a family. We love playing Mario Kart Tour, so we wanted to do a podcast together.
Hello, I'm Angela's brother, Mark.
Hi, I'm Kristal, Angela's sister.
This is Lego and Chanel, Angela's children. And I'm Ryan, her husband.
And this is Angela, the mother of cats. And we are into the New Year's 2022 tour finally. And it is a great tour. We are in the first week. It just opened up today at midnight. This is actually the last tour of the holiday celebration. So way back when we were teased about this question mark tour, we weren't really told what was going to be going on besides that it was called New Year's 2022 tour. There's New Year's challenges, complete the tour multiplayer challenge to get Pauline, want. And then daily coins aplenty and tokens aplenty events.
You got to tell everyone what we're calling this tour. You know, there's coins aplenty, there's tokens aplenty. We are calling it
Cats aplenty, y'all. I coined the phrase. It's mine. Don't take it. So what's interesting about this tour, so last time to collect event tokens, it was mini turbos. And the longer you held the mini turbo, the longer the count was that you got more event tokens. This time it's back to kind of same old. So you get your tokens earned by causing other opponents to crash. Tokens aplenty will be held on 12/31/21 Friday and 1/6/22 Thursday. And that's when you can earn some extra tokens. It's almost like a
Well, they completely changed the days.
Slot machine where like you do the race and then boop, 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 boop. It could be 80, it could be 300. Like it just kind of goes through and, it gives you one. It doesn't really matter like what you're doing in the race at all. It just,
gives you a
turns
random
up
number.
fun. Yeah. And then it also said that you can earn tokens by taking out the Kadumatsu decorations, which will appear on the 1st of January. So that's Saturday. I'm not sure why. It's just like Saturday cometh the Kadumatsu decorations.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was going to look up what those were, but I forgot. And then I'm glad you told me. They're not in the game yet. So I can stop looking for them.
Maybe somebody wants to look up them and then put their phone up because I'm actually really curious what that is. I didn't have time to check into that. I don't know what that would look like. So the other hot note here about announcements is that the 2-player challenge is back. I actually love the 2-player challenge. It's one of my favorite like multiplayer. No, I take it back. It's the only multiplayer thing I really like. I love racing with you guys. I love like racing with like who I know, but like the 2-player challenge is included in that. So you go into multiplayer, you find a partner, someone on your friends list, or it'll tell you now who's already racing in there. And then you just kind of pair up. You'll do 3 consecutive races together. And this time your team is led by the notorious criminal Mario Hakama. So I'm not sure why they picked Mario Hakama. He's a coin box. Like, why is he the leader of like the villains that are racing against you? I don't get it. Like, wouldn't you want someone in multiplayer to have like a good skill for multiplayer to be the team captain? Like, if he just springs out coins, I guess it's an easy battle, but
I don't know. I can't concentrate because like there's like a cat purring or something in the
Is
background.
one of your cats sleeping by the microphone?
Oh, yeah. Or like your cell phone's like
he's
vibrating.
Just breathing. He's just breathing.
He's a deep breather.
He's awake. He's just
what
breathing.
What is that?
Cats aplenty.
Cats aplenty, y'all.
In real life.
Manolo's like right here.
Yeah, he's
next to me, so it might be him. If I pet him, maybe he'll breathe okay.
It's
yes.
okay to open your mouth, Manola.
So you have to beat these bots led by Mario Hakama. I don't get why they chose him, but hey, that's cool. If you're looking to get tokens, go and do this.
Yeah, like, if you're not that fond of multiplayer, you can rack up a lot of tokens easily that way too.
Yeah, it's a great way to get tokens fast. Or if you're limited on time, it's like, hey, let's do like, maybe 12 races, do it like 4 times in a row. You'll get so many tokens to take all that out.
You'll get part of your 100 multiplayer coins too. That's what I was thinking. It's kind of a double whammy.
Yeah, it's a nice feature. So let's get into the exciting thing that we all did pipe pulls on. Week 1 pipe. Hello. So there's a new driver, a new cart. It is actually not a bad pipe for a new driver to debut. It is 9 high ends out of 100 items. The first person driver in here is Meowser. He's a coin box. He's brand new. Then the other driver in there is Cat Peach. She's a Super Bowl. She's got 27 courses at level 6. And the Tiger Bruiser, which is Cat Bowser's cart, a dash panel that's also brand new. The Cat Cruiser, which is a mini turbo, that's Peach's cart, is pink. It's got 18 courses at level 6. The Calico Parafoil, which is a super horn glider, it's got 27 courses at level 6. And then finally the Toe Bean balloons, they're a Mega Mushroom, 22 courses at level 6.
Why do you call it Bowser's cart and Peach's cart? You can race, you can switch them up.
I mean, that's like who they debuted with.
Oh,
That's their partner and
oh.
their racing.
Okay.
Custom made
Plus-
for Bowser and Cat Peach.
Plus the colors match.
I'm just
Was
gonna race
anyone-
my Meowser with the cat cart now.
He's gonna look big
Mix
on
and
that little
match.
cart.
Yeah. How do I fit in here?
He's not gonna be able to steer. He's gonna be like.
Was anyone else surprised that they called him Meowser and not Cat Bowser?
Yeah, very.
Which is kind of his nickname, right? Meowser.
Yeah, I don't know
Well-
that that's his official name or not.
I'll get into it when I talk about the new characters
Okay.
a little bit, but I in my mind when I thought about the picture, I thought Cat Bowser just because it was the easy thing to bring up, but no, he's not
He's
called Cat
Meowser.
Bowser.
So I would love it if the game just like went with all the nicknames and maybe some that we've come up with, like Yod and Gringles and
Goo.
Goo.
That'd be a
Yeah.
confusing day if all of a sudden all the nicknames were loaded in instead of the real ones.
Nicknames aplenty.
Are we surprised at all? It's a coin box.
I'm not.
I thought there was a very good chance he would be.
Yeah.
I'm
me
surprised
too.
they did it, but I just didn't see him having Super Bowl.
There's just so many coin boxes characters now.
Yeah,
They're gonna do one every 3 months or so. It's like, where does it stop?
apparently never.
The older ones start becoming less relevant.
Yeah,
The newer
they'll
ones become
become-
more relevant.
Halloween party time eventually.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah,
My theory is that the new Boomerang skills is going to be the new like coin box, because there's just going to be so many coin box characters. If you can get in like a race with like 2 computer coin box characters and get them to have a coin box frenzy or just a regular coin box, and you're the one with the boomerang scooping all those up.
yeah. I think there was a race that has 4 coin box characters, second shelf with Yoshi Kangaroo on
Wow.
it, top shelf.
That's the first
Is that-
race, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first race of ranked this week, just 3DS Bowser's Castle. It's got second shelf has got Kamek, Gold Dry Bones, Banta, and Gold Boo with Yoshi Kangaroo top shelf. So that's prime for what boom boxes aplenty.
I actually did that race and Banta was in front of me and he had a coin box at the end of the race and I was like, oh, I do have a boomerang. Boom. And it was like boom, 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 boom. Across the finish like boom, boom,
Nice.
boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, there
It
could be
was
some
great.
insanely high scores.
Yeah.
Because the
Yes.
Meowser is going to be a top
can.
shelf, and then you got so many coin box characters on the second shelf.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
a
you
world of coin boxes.
can get 3 or
Boomerang is
4 of those in
king.
one race.
Mhm.
So
Clean up.
what do we think in this pipe, guys? Obviously, we all pulled it, so we see the value in Meowser. Beyond that, I think these are great items. Like, I think it's chock full of great items, in my opinion.
If you like
Kristal-
the Super Bell.
There's really not a bad character in here, though, or a bad item. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Angela.
No, not terrible.
Cat,
What's the worst item here?
probably the
Cat,
toe
Cat
beans.
Peach?
Cat Peach has kind of had her day, and I don't like her skill. So I'd say Cat Peach. She's so cute. She's so cute. No hating on her looks, but not that great.
I still love it.
You can still use her quite a bit. She still comes in clutch for me quite a bit, but I think probably the worst item to me might be the Cat Cruiser, because it just doesn't have that many courses. Everything else is well over 20 courses.
Cat Cruiser and the Choco Macaroon overlap a lot. They're the same skill. I have Choco Macaroon at 4, so I just don't use Cat Cruiser very much.
I think it's the opposite for me, but I still haven't needed to use a Cat Cruiser all that much in the last few tours, probably longer than that.
Plus, it's a tiny cart, right? Right,
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is worth getting into the pipe for Meowser for sure.
He's gonna be the boss character for a bit unless they Mario Tuxedo him.
Just the design alone of Meowser is so cool. It would be hard to pass it up no matter what. Very cool design.
So can we go back to the Cat Cruiser? So I did say it was a tiny cart, not as like a joke, but I think that matters more as you get like a coin box character, and like you really want a bigger cart because you can collect more coins then.
Yeah, things like the crawly carts, the off-roaders, carts a lot like that. The cats aplenty.
Yes, Michael. He wants that Cat Cruiser, Mark. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the Tiger Bruiser is actually good though, because it's bigger and longer, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty big. I think it might actually be bigger than the original Bruiser too, somehow. Maybe it's the extra cat stuff on it.
It could be because it's supposed to fit Meowser. I believe it. Okay, are we done on this pipe? Talking about this pipe?
It's exciting though.
Yeah,
Anytime there's a new coin box character, it's pretty cool. And he's just a really cool looking person. Like,
his animations are fantastic too when you drive with him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of clawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised that he wasn't all by himself in a pipe too, and he was a coin box. So if you think back to like Kamek and Mario Tuxedo, they were by themselves in a pipe, just the 3 spotlights. So this was a nice surprise to have. Everything else is just gravy, you probably wouldn't be getting it usually with a coin box.
Yeah.
He's pretty intimidating too. He's that big dude.
He is a big dude. I just got him, so I haven't raced with him yet, but I have seen him on Ryan's game in person, so he is big.
It's probably gonna look pretty funny, but I'm gonna be using him on Kamek's Zoom broom. I'm gonna look pretty ridiculous on that.
I think he'd look good on a dozer.
Probably.
You think any character would look good on a dozer?
I do.
It works either way. Even if it's like a cute little person, they look awesome too.
They do. So I wanted to get into a little bit of history and kind of like where these characters came from. So let's start out with Meowser. He's the new one. He first appeared in Super Mario 3D World, which is one of my favorite games of all time. He is actually the big boss at the end of the game. So that's like who you have to beat to win the game. And you have to climb this big tower to get to him. What's different about Meowser is he's actually not like the other cats. He basically the other characters are the character plus the cat suit, and that makes the Cat Peach or the Cat Toad and the Cat Rosalina. He is actually transformed into a cat. So that's what makes him different and why he's called Meowser. He's not really like the same setup as everybody else, or like the penguins where they just wear a suit.
He's still the reasoning for the coin box then.
Maybe if you noticed, he's got like some fire coming out of his mouth, so he still breathes fire just like regular Bowser. He also like has blue fire, which is different. Normally it's red, and there's actually some pink fire in the game. He is bigger than regular Bowser, so that's not like imagination in this game. He is bigger. His roar does like a meow roar if you listen to the sound in the game. And like the other cat characters in 3D World, he can climb walls, use his claws to swipe, and he can swing his tail like a tanuki. He might be related.
So they didn't give him Super Leaf. Thank you, Nintendo.
Yes, thank you so much. I would have never pulled for him.
So Cat Rosalina, she's in 3D World too. That's kind of where these other cat characters come from. Like there's Cat Mario, Cat Luigi, there's other ones I haven't gotten into, but she's in there. I fell in love with Rosalina when she was on Super Mario Galaxy. That's where her debut is. That's also a great game. I recommend it. So she's actually a single mother who adopted all these little star creatures called Lumas. And she's also, at the same time, she's in charge of the whole cosmos. So she does both. She's a mother and she's in charge of the cosmos. She is also playable in Super Mario 3D, like I said. She actually has a black suit. I thought it was dark purple, but it is a black suit. And I found this really interesting. So I found one more tidbit. In the beta version of MKT, the Rosalina character, like the super character that we know, was a high end and she had a boomerang.
That would have been
so they valued her very highly. It's almost like they were like, oh, we're wrong. And then they gave her a horrible coin box character. Oh, I was really surprised though. Like she would have been like a high end with a boomerang. She would have been one of two, the first one.
Yeah, that would have been, she would still be one of the best characters to have.
Yeah, so it's a little disappointing to me to hear that, but it's also interesting. So I thought I'd include it. That's the history here. That was History Corner, Mario Kart Tour. Let's talk about the tier shop.
The more you know.
The tier shop has Dry Bowser, who's got the Bowser shell, 16 courses at level 6, the Koopa King, which is a rocket start, and then the Shell Parachute, which is a super glider with a green shell, 6 courses at level 6. The Koopa King has 18 courses at level 6. So the things that stood out to me, if you guys see the picture I sent you, I can't even buy 2 of the things because I already have them maxed out. But the 2 that I do have maxed out are actually ones. Go watch our how to get tickets in your daily selects video. These are 2 things that you could use to get those tickets.
Yeah, they're daily select items.
Yep. Good point, Angela.
So what do you guys think? Would you buy these? I can't buy them, but let's say you're on the path to doing tickets. Would you buy these things?
If I didn't already have the high-end stuff and I was just starting that out again, yeah, I'd look into buying them. I started out with the super gliders, the base super gliders that the Shell Parachute's a part of. So I'd definitely buy that.
Yeah, I still stand by the gold glider recommendation, which I made in our how to unlock tickets video. That does appear in this tour as well. So that's another way to unlock your high-end tickets. I also want to say too that the Koopa King, the rocket start, is actually a quite good cart. I'm low on coins, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy it, but if I had more coins, I would definitely buy it.
Do you have it already, Kristal?
I have it already. It's at level 4.5.
Oh, okay.
I think it wasn't in a token shop or a tier shop at some point. That's how I got it, I believe.
Yeah,
you might be right. Or a banner or a card.
I think mine's at 3 right now. Yeah, it is. Mine's at 3. I haven't put a level up ticket in it. I pulled it from some all clear pipes, and I think I got it from some sort of a banner or tier shop thing.
I'm sure it depends on what other carts you have, but it does have very good coverage. So take a look at it.
Yeah, the other thing is these things all fit the Bowser theme for sure. So it's Dry Bowser, his cart basically, and the shell glider. I think they're just kind of going with the theme, but I feel like these are all pretty useful items. It's a good tier shop in my opinion.
Yeah. Dry Bowser, that's like we said before, Dry Bowser is definitely one of the best daily select high ends you can get. Probably the best driver.
Yeah, I'm in the same position as you, Angela. I have those 2 grayed out, so I can't even pull. The only thing I could potentially buy is the Koopa King, which I'm not going to buy. I could use those coins just to buy a regular ticket if I wanted to. So, but I agree with Kristal's sentiment. It's a good coverage cart. So definitely look into it if you're needing more coverage.
Yeah. So let's move on to the token shop. And we knew about these items for a long time. They let us know, like, 2 tours in advance. So there's Dixie Kong. She's a triple banana, 22 courses at level 6. The Banana Master, which is a mini turbo, 16 courses at level 6. The Tropical Glider, which is a banana glider, 22 courses at level 6. So you will get these items as long as you collect your tokens. It's not like you're buying them, really. What do we think about these?
I think they thought it was going to be a Donkey Kong tour back then.
Really? Changed their mind.
They just changed it. Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, they're all right items. Doesn't make any sense.
They've done a banana pipe, like a special 50 pipe in the past. So it kind of reminds me some of that. So maybe we won't be having any banana pipes soon now that they have this type of token shop.
Right.
Well, do you think the next tour might be this theme? Do you think like Mark, do you think they canceled this tour and like, let's put it in 2022? Like, that's what I almost wonder.
They could have messed something up, like, oh, we have this new character, but there's a glitch in it, and now we have to postpone it or something. I don't know.
Like the animations aren't working or the skill's not working and it got pushed.
Right.
They'll bring out Party Time Donkey Kong in the next tour.
Or they'll just like to do that too, like things that they give away, then they'll make them more like usable in the next tour, I think, to make people happy.
Yeah.
And then never used again.
Yeah. It's a trick. See, these are useful.
Level them up. Spend your tickets.
So the other thing about the token shop is that it is chock full of tickets, which is great. We got some high ends, we got some supers. We got one super. I think I might have cut off my picture. No, we've got more than one super. It's a great token shop just because of the tickets alone. Even if you're not thrilled about the high ends they're giving you, those tickets are great.
I think those are better high ends than the last token shop for the Penguin Tour.
But there were 6. No, there are only 3.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan.
Yeah, but I think the quality of the high ends is much better.
Yeah, I feel like the Tropical Glider, the Banana Master used to be good, right? But now they just don't use it anymore. The Tropical Glider, I feel like, has some value.
Yeah, I don't really use it though either.
Dixie Banana, which is not an ideal.
Yeah, Dixie Kong's a lot better now that they fixed triple banana, and you can just litter the course with bananas and hope you don't hit them on the second lap.
Plus, she was our daily race today, right? So she flips her hair a lot. I noticed when I was racing with her today.
Yeah,
she's got a ponytail.
The downside is her sounds.
Yeah,
very monkey, right?
Yeah, very screechy.
Oh, poor Dixie.
Have you heard her?
Yeah, I know. I think she's cute. I like her ponytail.
All right, but I was talking about the noise she makes.
I mean, it doesn't bother me that much, but it barely does you. I don't mind it.
Ask the general populace. I think it bothers almost everybody.
I was mute. I don't know.
Mute.
I normally do if I use her.
So let's get into the gifts. And I'm just kind of speak about Gold Pass. I feel like the regular gifts are just always like normals, right? So it's like, I don't think we need to get into them.
They should seriously upgrade at least give out some supers. Yeah, normals are so worthless now.
Yeah, so for Gold Pass, we're getting the Royale, which is a super cart. It's a slipstream, 5 courses at level 6. It's a little lackluster. The Gold New Year's Kite, which is a coin glider. That's kind of the highlight here. Peach, which she's a super and she has a heart skill. And then the Gold Glider, which is kind of a classic coin glider that you can get quite a bit in the game. How do we feel about these gifts?
Are they just stuck on giving out gold items now? Gold Pass?
They heard me. I was like, I want gold things with Gold Pass. And
2 high-end coin gliders, though. These are wonderful gifts. They're not the best coin gliders, but they're a great gift.
They are.
Yeah, I don't have the New Year's kite one. Did any of you guys?
I didn't.
I did. I think I got it a year ago when I first started playing. I couldn't tell you how I got it. It's not that great, but it's a coin glider. So
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to have.
It's new for me, so that's great.
It fits the theme perfectly. It really does. The other items I'm not sure really fit the theme. I would have loved that cart I keep talking about, that disco ball cart. Man, that would have been sweet if that wasn't there with this glider, but not happening.
No.
Pretty excited for these gifts though. I feel like they're pretty good. Let's move on to challenges. So I think the hot challenge this time is the New Year's challenge, which if I did my math right on the rubies, you can get 48 rubies total. But the caveat
Wow.
here is that, which is one pull, 110 pull. That's great.
Mhm.
But the caveat here is that you can't get all these rubies until you race in every course, every cup, and every bonus challenge. So if you're going after pipe 1, it's almost like they're holding out on you. You know, they won't give you the rubies to get in there or stay in there, whatever you're doing with pipe 1, which is pretty frustrating actually. But overall, it's a really great challenge card for a lot of rubies. Do you know if I did my math right, Ryan? Did you count it up?
Yeah, I added up the same.
Okay, good. Good. I did my math a couple times, but you never know. Did anybody else did you look at the premium plus challenge card is back? The premium challenge card is there. Did anyone like these or planning on getting them at all?
I think everyone has Peach Kimono if they've been playing 6 months or so. They gave her away in a token
Yeah.
shop. And she's a mushroom cannon. I'm just not that excited about her.
Neither am I, but I kind of want the extra coins.
Yeah. The coins and rubies you can't argue with for
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah.
I
But
could
the
use
other
the
stuff
extra
in
high-end
it's
ticket.
not stellar.
Yeah. And it's a high-end card ticket, so it's like not the one I hold in high regard.
Which
Mark
one do you
does
hold
though.
in high regard?
The driver, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
they're worth
there
more,
comes a
yeah.
point though where you get enough drivers at level 6 where to make a difference, you really need like your carts and gliders up higher. So that's kind of where I'm at.
I kind of
Yeah.
rather take a glider over a cart ticket though, even. Do you agree, Mark, or you'd rather have the cart one?
Yeah, I'd rather have a glider. You can, if you kind of position yourself and try to figure out what set of gliders you really want to get to level 6, you can have a lot more coverage, I feel like, than carts. If you do the same with
Yeah.
carts. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
There's so many carts, it's hard to get
Yeah.
really good coverage everywhere.
Mhm.
Is anyone thinking about the premium plus challenge card?
I'll probably get it. I like this challenge card, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I know it's $15, I know, but I really value the uncapped tickets. I think those are more valuable than the actual high-end tickets
Yeah.
themselves.
I'll probably get it too. So I have some gift card money. Thanks, Mark.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, but I mean, the better deal is obviously the premium
$5.
challenge. It's $5 one.
Yeah.
You'd much rather buy like 3 of those versus the premium challenge plus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's got 20 rubies, which I feel like they should have bumped that up to like 30 at least. But all those tickets, it's really nice.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be spending all my tickets on Meowser, so I need to kind of replenish some.
Yeah.
The one other thing that I need to do is the Tour Challenge 1 card. There's a get an item from the tier shop. I wanted to
I
ask you
know.
guys what I should buy. Should I
That's
wait till this
tough.
week 2? Because I
That's
can
what I was
only
thinking.
I can't buy the only thing I can buy out of the first like row
Mm,
because I have the shell and the dry Bowser maxed out would be the Koopa King for 10,000, or I can buy like a normal ticket, which I won't
Yeah.
use unless we
Yeah.
get like level 8s coming soon.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I don't want to spend the 10 or 12,000 coins on dry Bowser or Koopa King, but I don't really want to buy an inflated price ticket either. I had to do that last tour when they did that.
I'm hoping maybe next week they'll have like a good super glider or cart maybe for 2,000 that wouldn't be too painful to buy.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna wait. Those normal tickets are always there, so if I don't
Yeah.
like the options, I'll probably buy a normal driver ticket. 'cause I
800
need to-
coin ticket or 500
Yeah.
coin ticket.
You could kind of look at like week 2, right?
Yeah,
The-
this card will be there till the end of the tour, I would think.
Yeah, that card's not going anywhere.
Right.
Like, as far
Yeah,
as
it's 13 days left. Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you look at
Rosalina could
like
be in
week
there.
2 rankings, like the second week, maybe you'd have a hint of what could be in there if it would
Yeah.
help you.
Oh, good
That's
idea.
Good.
Cacti Ice could be in there
Silver Starshoot could be
Oh,
in
I
there.
need cacti.
because that's in the.
I will
an
buy the
all-clear
Silver
pipe.
Star Shoot if it's in there.
You won't or will?
I will. I will. You're welcome.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Kristal, you said Koopa King is good, but I don't know that I want to spend 10,000 coins.
Yeah, same here. I don't know. I really like it, and I can't part with the 10,000 coins.
Yeah.
Rosalina's top shelf on that first course.
yeah, I think she could be
Yeah.
the super in there.
This time they actually did like the pairing of like driver, cart, and glider, which is that what they normally do? Or do they mix it up? I was looking at that this week and thought, do they always give you a driver, cart, and glider in the tier
Mm,
shop?
Yeah, I think so.
sort of.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
These ones, I think,
I was just-
Angela, how long are you been playing?
That's what I thought it was, but I just wanted to double check.
the thing that they don't always do is they do kind of do. Sometimes they'll do a mix of where they can be used on which course.
Yeah.
These all happen to be top shelf on Dino Jungle Tea.
And they mix up supers and high ends. But yeah, I do think it's always driver, cart, glider.
Yep. Yep. So there's not any super gliders on my top shelf at all
I
available.
didn't see
for
any carts either.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad news for what I was hoping.
I don't know.
Rosalina wouldn't be so bad at only 3,000, but in that case, I'd probably just buy a normal driver ticket
Mhm.
because I'm about done with my normal carts. So I'm going to be
I
working on
misspoke. So
those.
they're 1,800, right? In the
Yeah.
tier shop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
Mm.
tickets.
just 200 coins more on a driver, 300 more on a cart.
Or glider.
Yeah, I'm probably going to wait till week 2 and see what's there.
What a stinky challenge
Mm.
idea.
Mm.
I know.
They're trying to make you spend your coins though.
Back-to-back tours that you
At
make
least
you
they're
buy.
giving you a lot of coins and they're making you spend your coins, with the coins of plenty every day.
Yeah, but I want to choose how I spend it.
So let's get into banners. We have some new banners that have popped up. There is the Sports Coupe 2022, which is a little like a commemorative banner. And then the 2022 glider, the New Year's 2022 glider is still here from last tour, from the Penguin Tour. You guys, is anyone thinking about these two? They're like the small,
They're both $3.99 US. So they're,
Yeah.
Do
cheap.
you think
but
card's gonna be good? They haven't done a yearly card, have they, until now?
There,
I have
there is
one.
a taxi
Me
that's a
too.
2020 taxi.
It's like a platinum taxi.
Yeah,
I have that
I think
one.
they did a couple different taxis. I don't.
This one is a mini turbo though, isn't it?
Yep.
The new
Yeah,
That's
one?
good,
Actually,
but the-
so is the platinum taxi.
I have
right
that
here.
one and it's
Mm.
been okay.
The favorite courses though made me think twice because they've only they're starting out with 2.
I started thinking about it too. Like I like the design of it and everything, but yeah, the only 2 courses, and I feel like I could better spend $3.99 than that.
Mhm. Probably
Yeah.
a premium challenge card premium challenge card that you like would probably be a better value.
Mhm.
Yeah, this 2022 glider, we already talked about that in our last episode. And
You know how mad you're gonna be though if it like pops off.
Yeah.
yeah, for
Well,
sure.
Glinting
Like,
Glider was a
glinting,
$3.99
Yeah.
item, and that's been a great investment.
it was a
Mhm.
coin glider though. But this
Yeah,
is a mini
yeah.
turbo cart, which kind of makes you think,
It's also small. It's a small profile cart.
That's the deciding factor.
It's
Yeah.
all about the big carts.
So then we've got some other banners left. We've got the New Year's 2022, the 8-bit Fire Flower Power Pack. Power Pack. The 8-bit Fire Flower Pack. So
I liked it better when you called it a power pack.
maybe it is a power pack. Maybe I have
Extra special.
insider information. So you get Mark, do you want to talk about this one? Because you were kind of fired up about this one.
Yeah, this is my crazy thing. So let's come back to it. I mean,
Okay.
it's a great glider, but I think it's a little crazy. So come back
Yeah,
to it.
so it's a $40. And then there's Mario Tuxedo pack, which is Mario Tuxedo with the Grand Bandwagon. He comes also with 90 rubies. That's a $39.99. And then I think I might have missed the picture of this one. I believe it's a cat parafoil.
Which is the pink cat
The
glider.
pink one, I'm obsessed with it. So you get that, and then you get 45 rubies for $19.99.
And that's a green shell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is a
it is.
green
Yeah.
shell.
It'll probably get a lot of buffs then.
Yeah,
So-
it'll probably be a
So is
top
anyone
glider.
going to buy anything, Angela? Huh?
I don't know. I love the cat.
You got
parafoil.
200 rubies really fast there.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
You're not sure?
I really do like the cat parafoil. Actually, speaking of Mario Tuxedo, that's a great pack. We talked about that last
I
week.
was so shocked because usually when there's good pipes, there's bad banners. But Mario Tuxedo and the Grand Bandwagon, both are total winners.
Yeah,
a
they're
great
very
banner.
good. And they're going to be top shelf for Choco Mountain RT next week.
Yeah, we don't necessarily recommend spending money in the game. But these aren't bad. These
If
especially
you're
Mario
desperate
Tuxedo.
for rubies,
Yeah, the item
they were
value is good.
kind of nice to you that they didn't give you totally terrible stuff in the banners.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At least if you end up spending, you shouldn't feel as bad about spending the money. If you
Yeah. So new courses. Ryan?
Yeah, so we got 3DS Bowser's Castle. Holy brand new, not a remix, not a redo or anything like that. Whole brand new course, and it looks awesome. It is super fun to drive on. So
Yeah.
there's the Nitro, the Reverse, and the T course, and I'm sure at some point they'll bring out the RT, but it is super cool.
It's inevitable.
It's like Thanos.
So who's in love with this course? I am.
Me too. It reminded me a lot of Ninja Hideaway, how there's like different levels and you can like try different paths and it's a little hard to see like where you are and where you're going and where everybody is. It's like extra challenging.
I like how when you get in the water portion, that it kind of looks like the water's boiling.
Yeah.
It's very like fire volcano.
Yeah, which totally makes
themed.
sense. You're like inside a volcano. Like it's a lot of fun.
I like
It's a
how
nice
there's
long course.
jumps in lava where you have to hit the jump just at the right angle. It's kind of like a risk reward.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I'm running into lava like every time I'm doing those jumps.
Yeah, I did it. I'm starting to get the hang of like where to go, but you got to. It's a lot easier.
It's a challenging course.
Yeah.
I love that. Especially if you've been playing a while. It's like you're used to all the other courses. So it's nice to have a fun new one.
Yeah, and it's an original course to the game too, which is great. It's been a while.
Yeah. Is Ninja Hideaway? I feel like that was one of the last ones. The Sydney ones.
Well, Ninja Hideaway was original solely to Mario Kart Tour. Never appeared in anything else. But
yeah,
Cheap Island, I think, was the last existing course from a previous Mario Kart game that was brought in.
Yeah, I'm in love with this course. I think they spent time on this. You can kind of see that this is meant for this game. It's really, I think they took their time and they came out with this and it goes perfectly with Meowser. It's really well thought. Like, I applaud them. This is really cool.
I do have to say, I love the music in it too. I've been playing with the music on more, so I can do better with our sound game.
Yeah. Very cool course. So we're to what crazy thing did Mario Kart Tour do this week? Mark, do you want to start it off with your, oh, Kristal wants to go.
Well, we were just talking about the course. So mine is actually about the course. So I thought it would tie in well.
Sure.
So I propose they maybe rename this Bowser's Castle as the Burn Yourself course. Because as you guys mentioned, there's fire that shoots out like water does on other courses. So your first instinct is like, oh, I'll go over the fire and it'll make me jump up, like the water does. But no, you get burned by the fire. And then they also do the fire under the water, which I'm like, oh, another jump. And then also you're wet, so the fire can't hurt you, but you drive over it and you get burned down there too. It's a lot of getting burned by fire, which I don't know. A lot of kids play your game, Nintendo. I don't know if that's smart to have kids play with fire, but yeah, it just was. I do love the course. I'm just being being funny.
I wish there was a fireproof driver where it's just like, just keeps going, can't burn me. I feel like Dry Bowser would be one that's like, I'm dead already. Burn me all you want.
I suppose if you had a heart or like a star or something, you'd probably be fine, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Or Frenzy. Has anybody got it in a Frenzy and driven through?
Yeah, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah,
I haven't.
Well, you
done
can't.
that yet, but
Does anything hurt you when you have a frenzy?
no,
So I think you'd be fine.
it's because you have a star.
You can still fall off. That's the, you can still fall off the course with a Frenzy.
You're true.
Yeah.
I don't know about the fire thing. I would think you'd be fine.
Yeah, I don't know why I would mess with you at all. I think you just go right through it.
Okay, my crazy thing is the fire flower banner. So it's
Power
costing
pack.
the
Flower power like the 60s.
yeah. So it's costing you $40, and every pack that's been $40 has typically come with 2 high-end items. This one, only one. And what do they replace it with? Driver point boost tickets, 5 of them. I'm like, what? I don't know.
Isn't there
This is the definition of a bad deal, I think, because they've done this banner before in the past, the Fire Flower, and they've offered it just for $20 in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So why are they?
You could buy 2 for $40, get also 90 rupees, and you'd have 2 fire flowers.
I don't get it. I've never seen a $40 pack with just one high-end item in it.
Yeah. Well, and then they added 5 glider point boost tickets too.
Wow. Must be a real power pack.
I know.
Could you, how much do they cost out of the shop to buy?
I think they're 100 coins, so it's 1,000 coins worth of point boost tickets.
Yeah.
Or there's something called auto racing.
Yeah.
Which is free.
Like, wait a day.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So my crazy thing, and we've been talking about this for a while, they give us Dixie Kong, the banana cart, and the tropical glider. Yeah, I don't understand this jungle themed Donkey Kong things in a Cat Bowser tour. I'm not sure. Maybe we've gotten onto it that this is some kind of error and something wasn't ready, but it's just very odd pairings. I'm not sure why. Definitely, they did a good job of what they were trying to do is throw you off, though. If you were trying to guess what this last tour would be, they did a great job with that. But I just think it's rather crazy.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I don't get it. I think all 3 of those items you could use on Dino Jungle at least.
Yeah.
Which then also makes it irrelevant to buy the items from the tier shop. But that's not my crazy thing.
What is your
it,
crazy
Ryan?
thing?
All right. So mine is related to all the challenge cards. It's a little bit of a 2-part thing. So the first thing is when we did the crazy thing of you have to race in every race of every cup and all the challenges to complete the week 1 tour challenge 1 pipe or a card. Now they added it to the New Year's challenges card too. The exact same challenge.
It's on there twice.
You do it twice. So those are 2 things you can't complete just because the cups are not available. But they added a third item if you have Gold Pass, a third challenge that you also have to wait to be able to complete because it's not available to do. Which we already kind of talked about them. I want to make sure I say them right. But it's hitting the Kadomatsu items 5 times in a race, which those don't appear till Saturday.
Do you think they're trying to, they know a lot of people will show up for this Meowser. They're trying to keep people in the game a little longer?
I think so, but I think it's also sort of holding your rubies hostage, which I don't like.
Yeah, it's making it so the challenge cards can't be completed in one day like you normally could do really easily. But it's not in the right way. Like, I'd rather it be an actual more difficult challenge or more
Sure,
that you
like
have
first
to actually
place
do.
a bunch of times or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Something you actually have to work on, not just because you have to wait. It's like,
Yeah.
do something else.
This Kadomatsu thing, I get it because it's like, okay, New Year's is finally sprung, like putting this out, but don't put it on a challenge card then. Don't delay it and then put it on a challenge card. It's kind of
I think they did that
weird.
last year, but just that there's 3 separate challenge cards. There's 3 separate things that you can't complete right now.
I think Kristal's spot on. They want people like coming back and having a reason to play the game every day, or like forcing them to.
Yeah.
So,
but why not add new features?
Because it takes time. I don't know.
So we're to our part where we talk about some data mining. So if you don't want any spoilers of what's to come for the next week, just end the podcast here, stop the video here. So we're going to get into this. And we always want to mention this is on Twitter, Mario Kart Tour News, where they do some data mining. So guys, there's a lot coming. I'll talk about the pipes first. So the pipe that's going to pop over the weekend is a special gold pipe, which we saw gold characters in the trailer. So there's going to be a lot in this 50
This
pipe.
could be a crazy thing too, right?
Yeah.
Who should we put in the spotlight?
Oh my
What's
goodness.
the worst character
Only the most
does everyone
valuable
hate?
gold item. We want to make sure everybody wants to get this character and we'll stay in the pipe for it.
Yeah.
It's Gold Dry Bowser, guys. He looks to be in the spotlight because he's huge.
He is. He's huge.
Strange choice.
He fits the theme. That's why I think he fits the Bowser theme. And I feel like this whole tour is a Bowser theme, Cat/Bowser, but
we've discussed how beautiful he is. Maybe someone working at Nintendo just got like mesmerized by his face and just like made him bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's like, he's the same size, right? So Ryan, do you want to list everything that's in there? First, I'll kick it off. So in the upper left corner of our picture, there's the gold toe bean balloons. I'm in love with these guys. They're so beautiful and cute. It's a coin glider. They're in the game. You can look at them already.
A little bigger too, actually, in the picture. Bigger than the other gliders. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's true. If you're not aware that these are brand new this tour added to the pipe.
The cat theme. So it's there. So what else is there, Ryan?
So gliders, the gold toe beans, the golden wings, gold swooper, and gold home field glider, which all these gliders are very good. I guess we don't know about the toe beans yet.
But the other two are very, very good.
Yeah, they've been really doing a lot of buffs with the golden wings, which is great. I like it a lot. Karts, we got the gold egg, the gold train, the gold cheap charger. Cheap charger.
Just one more.
By the dozen.
And the gold pumpkin cart, which is the golden wings and the gold pumpkin cart were new over Halloween. And then for drivers, as you mentioned, it looks like gold dry Bowser is going to be a spotlight. So there's that. And then we got gold Koopa, gold King Bob-omb, Gringles, gold Shy Guy, gold Dry Bones, and gold Boo, which I think that's all of them, isn't it? Are we missing one?
That's all the golds, right?
They actually put all of the gold drivers in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally they leave one out.
Yeah, so there's that. I just
Yeah.
realized that right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. The only two that aren't coin box skills are the gold dry Bowser and the gold shy guy.
She's on gold dry Bowser's on brand for the tour. It's just bomb cannon.
So
Then
2
his
out of the
coverage isn't
6.
that great.
Yeah, his coin
Yeah.
box overlap is pretty high.
I know
So is,
someone.
gold shy guys.
Yeah,
Coin box
I know someone I
overlap's high.
talked to is purposely put him to level 7 and triple point capped, and is purposely trying to use him over any coin box character
Whoa.
that I talked to. And
High.
'cause he does
Mesmerized
it
by his beauty, right?
To make a
Yeah.
point.
yeah, to make a point that you don't have to be using coin boxes. And
Does this guy also have a level 7 Wario Cowboy?
he could.
Probably.
So, guys, what are we thinking about this pipe? Like, is anyone going to get into it? Is anyone going to do anything with this? What do we think the odds are?
I think there's potential for a 7 and 50 on this one.
I think it'll be good odds. Yeah.
It depends if the toe bean's a spotlight or not.
It
Mhm.
is larger too. What if we have a double spotlight?
Do you think it's a spotlight?
I don't
It's a
know.
larger, but I don't know if it's not significantly larger. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dry
I mean,
Bowser.
there's what, 6?
It is
There's
new
10
though. That
items
makes
on the
me
image.
think
Yeah,
since it's new, it might be a spotlight.
But when it was the gold pumpkin cart and the gold
The wings.
wings,
They
they didn't
weren't.
put them as
That's
spotlight.
true.
So it's hard to know.
The
Yeah,
way
I
I was
know.
looking at this pipe, is the more I look at it, the better it looks to me.
Yeah, I know, right?
It might be gold tray Bowser working his magic, but
Um,
there's 14 items if I counted right. In my opinion, only 3 are bad. I count that train cart pretty bad, and then of course gold shy guy and gold dry Bowser.
yeah.
Yeah.
That gold.
So there's
Cheap
a lot
Cheap,
of things to like in there.
Yeah, that gold cheap. I need that one. That's one of the only gold carts that I don't have. Possibly the only one. And it's one of the best carts you can have.
but I think it's
So-
a small cart, right?
Yeah.
But
Just
does
double
it work
check.
underwater in the fire? It's a fish.
I don't know.
The
Maybe
fish
it'll
get
just
burned
melt.
too, Crystal.
It's all gold. It might just melt. I don't know.
Yeah, this is like the hottest pipe they've had since that 7 and 50 with the gold home field glider, when that was the spotlight.
Yeah.
Like this, if we're right about the odds, this is one of the best pipes of the year for sure.
I
Who's
could see-
pulling on it, though?
I might do a
Somebody.
Probably
YOLO.
will.
I might just do a 10 pull, 10 item and leave it.
When
Yeah, I
there's
was-
great odds, if there are great odds, you can reset too. So you can like avoid the gold dry Bowser if you can.
Unless you pull the spotlight
Mark,
right away.
Mark's like, no, you can't.
He is inevitable.
I don't know. I have all my all those coin box characters at level 6, so I have no need to get into this
Oh.
pipe. The only thing I'd want to get at would be like the new glider.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
See, I only
we'll see if
have-
it's a spotlight. That would be the only thing that would even tempt me. If it's not a
Yeah.
spotlight,
Yeah.
I'm leaving it for sure.
If you're a new player though, right? You have to get into this. As long as the odds are favorable, you have to get into this.
Yeah, but I also say they do these gold pipes every 3 months now pretty consistently as well.
I mean, they did one like 2 weeks ago.
But
Yeah.
the odds were bad there. I believe the odds will be good here.
That was a coin box pipe though,
Yeah.
right? Not a
Mhm.
gold
Yeah.
pipe, but yeah.
Well, and there was that one in October too. That was
Mhm.
only 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I think there's a good chance this can have 7. I mean, the spotlight driver, 2, and then 2, 2, and 2.
I'm just saying for the odds probably will be amazing. So this is probably worth getting into if you need
And
any of
these
these.
are quality items too. They're all useful, except for a couple.
The gold pumpkin card is becoming very useful. I think it's only a slipstream
Mhm.
though, but I
I
believe
think it's a
yeah,
rocket start
or
actually.
yeah, it's rocket start. It's the only card I have for that'll be next week's Bowser's Castle T though. And it's been getting some
Yeah.
good buffs since it was released.
All right. Well, if we decide to get into it, we will do pipe pulls for you guys and you can see how they go. So now let's talk about week 2 pipe. So we've got, oh, my girl, Cat Rosalina. I did create her when we did our creating Rosalinas in the game. And she's got a Super Bell. And then her matching cart is the Gray Cat Cruiser, which is kind of funny because she is black. I don't know. On your screens, does she read kind of purple to you guys, or is this in my head? I know she's supposed to be black.
She seems kind of navy.
Yeah, like Cat Toad's very blue, but I feel like she's not a flat, straight black.
I don't know.
It's interesting.
It would have been nice if they would have just been like dark blue Rosalina, Cat Rosalina or something.
Well, you know, her classic colors are more like a aqua, you know, her dress is always sort of that bluer color. But yeah, this is something they insisted I read about in the game that she be black by the creator. The Gray Cat Cruiser has the stripes, which is really cool, and it's a rocket start. And then she is paired with her glider, which is the Black Cat Parafoil, which is a bomb skill. And then we've got Cat Toad, and he's got his Black Cat Cruiser. And then we've got the Black Toe Beans. Both of those items to me are very, very useful. I'm trying to remember, the Black Toe Beans are a bomb. The Black Cat Cruiser, I'm trying to think about the skill on that one.
It's right here.
You just pulled it today, didn't
Dash
you?
panel.
Dash panel plus.
That's it.
I
Of all
did.
the cat gliders, those black toe bean balloons, I think, are the best.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. I think they got around 30 courses.
Yeah, and then it's got pictures of just kind of other super high ends, just kind of, you know, showcasing the randoms that you could get in the pipe. So this will be 9 in 100 odds, I'm pretty sure, just like our week 1 pipe, 9 high ends out of 100. It's cat themed. It's cats aplenty, y'all. So yeah, guys, unfortunately I don't have a lot of rubies. This this week 1 pipe kind of drained me. So I would love to get into this, but I can't. Like, it's just too deep. It's 450. I don't think if I'm
Plus,
feeling
there's
like
that gold pipe to think about if you do have
Yeah.
rubies. It's
I'd
tough.
love to get into it, but I don't think I will unless I do a YOLO like 10 pull. But yeah, but this is a decent pipe for sure. 9 100 odds. The toad, Cat Toad is very useful in the game. So are his items. You know, I wouldn't hate on anybody that got into this pipe. Would be like, good for you. I want Cat Rosalina so bad. But the other thing to keep in mind, say you're drained from week 1 pipe, which is what I'm keeping in mind, is that they will come back for sure. If you're drained, just wait. There'll be a cat pipe. And the great thing is now there's 4 cats. Like, they could show up, you know, in a pipe with 3 or something crazy with like 12 odds. Who knows? So they'll come back around. Don't get panicked if you don't get her. Like me.
It'll probably be like 2-3 months at least, though.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
a little while.
Since Cat Toad was released in March of this year, I think this is his 4th reappearance.
Yeah, the cats come
Something
back
like
a
that.
lot. I think they know people like the cats.
Mhm.
They're on
I
a lot
didn't-
of banners too.
Yeah, I didn't get Cat Toad in the original Cat Tour. And then, I don't know. I think that was Bowser versus Donkey Kong that there was a random cat pipe popped up and I got him out of that. So, you know, you'll get other chances.
Yeah, I didn't get him on the original or that one, but I got him out of the big ears pipe on my last 10 pull.
Is anyone gonna get into this
Oh,
pipe?
that big ears pipe. That was
Yeah.
good moment.
It was a good one.
I'm gonna save my rubies. I might do a
Yeah,
little bit
not
on the
enough
gold pipe.
rubies.
Yeah.
I want to see what's coming up in the next tours and be able to clear those pipes if I need to.
So
Mark doesn't like cats, so we don't have to ask him.
No.
Anybody want to talk about anything else, or does that about?
Did we talk about
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
upcoming banners?
Yes, sorry, I
too,
didn't
next
talk
week?
about the banners. I had a hard time finding them this time, guys. Looking for them. So they're teasing 3 banners, and this one, correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan, it's just the New Year's kite, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's available right now.
I think it's also a coin glider, if I'm
So not,
going on
yeah.
memory. I believe it's a coin glider.
Yeah, it's just the plain New Year's kite. It is a coin glider.
And
I don't
then
see it in my shop, guys.
it's not
It's
in the
coming
shop
next
right
week.
now.
Next
Yeah,
week.
it's
Yeah.
coming
Yep.
next week.
For some reason I thought it was there already. My mistake.
And then they're continuing like they always do, the Tuxedo Mario with his grand bandwagon. And then Lakitu Party Time's back. He's ready to party. And he is on a most beloved card of mine. Isn't it the Party Wing?
Yes.
I think.
It's called Party Wing.
Do we remember its skill?
Mini
we
turbo.
Do not. Mark.
Yeah, that's right.
Mark
It had a
was.
good skill. Mark's on top of it. So guys, I won't be buying this, but I am looking at it from afar. I'm loving it.
Thought for sure it'd be back for some party time pipes, but
Yeah.
it's all right. We got cats.
Yeah.
You have party time Lakitu, right, Ryan?
I do.
What is your opinion of him? He's lucky 7, right?
Yeah. He was really, really useful for like the first 3 months. And then I think they forgot about him. He was in ranked like week after week after week, and I didn't really have any high-end tickets to use at the time, so I only ever got him to 2. And then he just kind of stopped showing up.
Yeah. I feel like that way about Cat Peach too. Like she's kind of had her time in the sun. She's not the best character anymore. But at one time she was super useful.
I think she still is. I don't know. Maybe you don't have her high enough. Maybe that's the issue.
Yeah,
That's
Angela
true.
and I both have her at 6. Then I guess Mark has. You'll find out what Mark has if you go watch his pipe
Yep.
his pipe polls.
So these are the coming banners. I didn't miss any, right?
Not that I saw. I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Does that about wrap up the episode?
I think so.
You gotta answer the question of the
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mark, you're right. So we have a new question of the week. And it is kind of to wrap up the year because this is the New Year's tour of 2022. What was your favorite tour in 2021, including the brand new tour that just launched, the New Year's 2022 tour? Who wants to go first? I can go first. Mark, you want to go first?
You can go first.
I
I don't think anyone's gonna take mine, so I think I'm okay.
Got
Let's
it.
see.
Guys, this is my favorite tour of the year, the New Year's 2022. And the reason is, you guys know I love the Tanukis. I love the cats. Mark was gonna shoot me. he'd be very judgmental if I picked the Tanuki tour, which the Tanukis are very high, and the cats rank above, for the record. So this has all the cats you could ever want. It's Cats Aplenty, y'all. Like, this is my dream tour. So many cats, so many cat items with the cats. Like, it's the best. I love it. And now they gave a cat a coin box, which is, I think, really, really cool. The next thing they need to do is come out with a cat with a boomerang, right, Mark? The new Boomerang's the new coin box. You
Yes,
heard
it
it here
is.
first. You heard it from Mark first.
Coin boxes are out. They're still last season.
Yeah, I love this tour. The token shop, I love the tickets in the token shop. They gave us a nice coin glider, which was nice, but yeah, it's mainly the cats. I love all 3 pipes. I would, if I had like endless rubies, I'd pull all 3 of these pipes. So it is a 10 out of 10 tour for me. I absolutely love it. Love the new course. There's nothing that I'm hating on in this. And yeah, I love it.
Nice. Who wants to go next?
Well,
I want to go last.
I really
Still thinking about it, Mark?
No, I have it. I just I want to see if anyone else
Mark
comes
pulls
up.
that sometimes. You guys go first. Yeah, I really like this tour too, but I'm gonna pick a different one just for the sake of being different. Because I felt like this was a really strong one too.
Oh yeah.
The Mario versus Peach tour, which was over the summer. And the reason it stood out in my mind was just we got so many great gifts, which I feel like is nice for Mario Kart to think about. Like, some people are playing for free and some people are just playing with Gold Pass. So in the token shop, they had for the Olympics, they gave you Mario Hakama and Peach Kimono. That was really nice. Two really, well, one really good high end, one okay, but two high end drivers. And then the Gold Pass gifts were Pink Gold Peach and Metal Mario, which was so nice too.
Yeah.
And then I was looking back because I couldn't remember all the the pipes. So Peach Happy was introduced in that tour.
Yeah.
Who's turned out to be a good character. And she's
She's
with
a lucky
Mario
seven.
Happy in that pipe, which wasn't, we'll skip him. But Shy Guy Ninja and Daisy Yukata were in the other pipe. Also very good characters. And then it had the Mario pipe and the Peach pipe, which were 50 pipes with a bunch of Marios and a bunch of Peaches in. Those were a lot of fun too. I think we all pulled on at least one of those. So I remember it very fondly. I think I love a versus tour too. I just think it was a really fun tour with a lot of good giveaways.
And they gave you all the rubies and the coins if you picked, either team, but you got a little bump if you won. I think that's a great pick, Kristal.
Yeah.
I love that tour too.
Thanks.
So for me, I was kind of debating between two of them. One I always kind of think back to is the Bowser versus DK tour, but more I think about it, I think my favorite is the Ninja tour.
Man.
Oh,
Dude.
no.
Oh, now you got to think of a new one, Mark. Can't double.
Reason being, it was a brand new, like we already said, it's a brand new original course to the game, not available anywhere else. They introduced, that was the last gold character they introduced, Gold King Bob-omb. He's super gold. He's my only
That's a
gold
nice
character.
surprise.
Yeah. He's only one of those gold characters I have at level 6. He's really cool. It was like really the first gold pipe I really saved rubies just for. I wish I had also saved rubies for Ninja Shy Guy that I still don't have. But it was really fun. I'd like to see Ninja Hideaway come back again too. It can be really frustrating, but it's a really interesting and fun course. And
Sorry, I just put it together. That's why we didn't have rubies for Ninja Shy Guy, because it was the King Bob-omb pipe.
Yeah, and he was a spotlight in there too.
And that was horrible odds. That was 3 and 50. That was frightening.
Yeah, but yeah, it was cool. That's where all my Shy Guys came from. But
in hindsight, we probably should have gotten our Gold King Bob-ombs and got out, and then gone for Shy Guy. But
I think I only had like 270 rubies, so I don't think I would have gotten Shy Guy.
Yeah, I think I only had enough to drain it once, and I think that might have been what I did.
Okay.
And then my close second is the Bowser vs. DK tour, just because I like the versus tours. They're a lot of fun, and DK is one of my favorite characters too.
Yeah, but Kristal, I think you might be right. I'm thinking back to, I think we did stay in it after we got Gold King Bob-omb. I wanted Boo. I think Boo was an option in there, and there were other gold coin box characters that were like, well, you could get one of them, and yeah, you're right. We
were really punished by that pipe quite a bit, and we didn't really realize it because we kept getting some of the bad ones.
Yeah.
Well, I know I pulled King Bob-omb, but I also pulled Shy Guy 3 times.
He was a spotlight, which was good.
I pulled Gold Dry Bowser at least once. I think I actually pulled him twice. So
yeah,
I didn't get any of the other coin boxes.
Yeah, I think I came out the best where I got like free running Koopa and maybe gold dry bones. That's what I kind of remember. But yeah, I think you're right, Kristal. But no, I felt like at the time we didn't realize how good a Boomerang character was at all.
Right.
Yeah,
he was the first high-end Boomerang character.
Yeah, for sure. I think we were just falling in love with coin boxes too. So we're just.
Well, I don't think anyone
coin
probably knew
boxes.
then if he was like.
He was the first high-end Boomerang.
But I miss there's other Boomerang characters too.
Yeah, I don't know if getting a boombox was as big of a thing then, but he was top shelf on like everything right after that too. It was nuts.
So I was gonna go with the Ninja Tour too. The one thing I was gonna add too is the premium challenge card as a reward had PGP in it.
Oh,
for
yeah.
$5.
Nice. Yeah.
So that was also something cool. So you could walk away with like 3 amazing characters that tour. 2 brand new, and then a PGP, probably the best character in the game at that time. So for just $5 too. So my backup, since Ryan talked about that, will be, it's gonna be a little bit surprising, but I'm gonna say the Sydney tour. What do you guys think of
the first one?
The first one or the second one?
The second one with the Boomerang Yoshi Kangaroo.
Yeah.
And Pink Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yoshi's
So
plenty.
the the pipe 2 had the spotlights were Cat Toad and baby Mario Koala, which aren't bad. They had the black Cat Cruiser, which is a good cart. They had the black Toe Beans and the Surf Master. And then the week 1 pipe had the, like I was saying, the Yoshi Kangaroo, which is amazing. He's turned into a really good character. The Sunset Balloons, which is a good glider. And then the Angela, you had the cart. Do you remember what cart it is?
Oh, it's the Sydney bus. It's the green Sydney bus,
Double
which
decker,
I pulled with my Yoshi Kangaroo. I was like, all right, they match.
And then the reason I'm really picking this too is the special pipe.
Yeah.
So the special pipe was a glider special pipe, and it had the spotlight ship's wheel, and then but it had all the sails. So this great sail, the starry great sail, and the black great sail, which the black great sail is my favorite glider. And then I also had all the manta rays. So the silver manta ray polka dot and then the basic one. So this is where my glider collection really took off. Those are all really good gliders. I think it's probably the best glider pipe we've ever had.
Yeah.
So
the animations on the ship's wheel is really cool too.
And then the $5 card had Black Yoshi, which is another good character that Kristal likes too. So
I like him too.
And the difference between mine,
no, he's mine.
No,
the token shop had a high-end driver ticket in mine, and it didn't even have a high-end ticket with the Ninja Tour.
Cool.
So
very cool pick.
Yeah, I didn't pull on that glider pipe, and that is a regret I have in the game.
I did that tour. I ended up getting the black great sail 3 times. Because I pulled on that pipe, pulled it twice, and then did my all clear pipe because it had just been recently added to it, and then I pulled it there too. So
can't complain about that.
No.
This was a great tour. A lot of great things to get. I love
it's been fun to reminisce on all these little tours.
Yeah.
Lots of memories. Lots of fun.
I think the tours have gotten better though as the years gone on.
Yeah.
As I was kind of glancing through stuff, but
yeah, so please get back to us, guys. We want to know what your favorite tour of 2021 was. If we have them in common, or if you like something else, you can find us on social media, all Tour de Kart, TOURDEKART. And we're most active on Twitter and Instagram. Probably look for us there. We're just not doing that much on Facebook. We're trying to stay on top of that. Or get to us on YouTube, or our email address is tourdekart@gmail.com. And our website is tourdekart.podbean.com. Our YouTube channel is Tour de Kart, a Mario Kart Tour channel. So please subscribe, rate, and review. Keep racing and hold your rubies. Wow.
Hold them rubies.
Hold your rubies.
Hold your rubies.
That's right. That was
I thought he was gonna fall over backwards. Yeah, the chair was just gonna go. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.